June 13th, 2022. We're continuing in Hilkhot Sedaqah, part 24. We're in Rambam, Hilkhot Matanot Aniyim, the final Perek Asiri, and we are on Halakha Tet Zayin, number 16. הנותן מזונות לבניו ולבנותיו הגדולים שאינו חייב במזונותיהם כדי ללמד הזכרים תורה ולהנהיג הבנות בדרך ישרה ולא יהיו מבוזות, וכן הנותן מזונות לאביו ולאמו, הרי זה בכלל הצדקה. Rambam is telling us here that what is included in Sedaqah, other than everything we've discussed until now, he's saying as well that if you give food to your sons and your daughters who have come of age, according to Rambam in Hilkhot Ishut, Perek Yod Bet, the age is 6. In other words, a parent is only obligated to take care of children, feeding them until the age of 6. After the age of 6, the common way in days of old was that they were able to fend for themselves. They actually went out, they worked, they did jobs, they were able to, procure food. Things are different nowadays, but that's a halakha according to Rambam. And so if you give them beyond the age of 6, that way you could help them along, for the boys to learn Torah, for the girls to have a decent, modest life where they do not embarrass or shame themselves. Or if you feed your father or your mother, again, there are halachot of kibut avayim, of honoring one's parents, but among those halachot, a person is not obligated to use his own funds to feed them. You could use their funds to feed them, to take care of them, but you don't have to use your funds. So if you use yours, you're going above and beyond. That's also a Sedaqah, according to Rambam. Harez bichlal ha-Sedaqah. Uzdaka gedolahi shehakarob kodem. And this is a great Sedaqah. We're talking about taking care of children past the age of 6, or taking care of the parents. Shehakarob kodem, and this is a very important thing, that when a person is closer to you, the Sedaqah is more important and greater, as we discussed earlier in the halachot in Perek Zayin. I believe it was halakha 13, if I'm not mistaken, that we have members of your household, members of your family, extended family, your community, your city, your town, your state, your country, etc. That is, the levels that we go from closeness to move away to those further out. Since these are very, very close, so it's the great level of Sedaqah. וכל המאכיל ומשקה עניים ויתומים על שולחנו, הרי זה קורא לאדוני והוא עונהו ומתענג עליו, שנאמר as tekra v'Adonai ya'aneh. And anybody who feeds and gives drink to aniyim, to poor people, to paupers, vitumim, and to orphans at his table, makes them feel that they're part of the household. It makes them feel welcome. It makes them feel at home. This person, if he calls out to God, God not only answers him, but he answers him in a way that will also be joyful. As the pasuk in Yeshaya says, as tekra v'Adonai ya'aneh, just call out and God will answer, and you will delight. Halakha Yod Zayin, number 17. סיבבו חכמים שיהיו בני ביתו של לאדם עניים ויתומים במקום העבדים. The Hachamim commanded that members of the household should be aniyim and yitumim, poor people and orphans, in place of abadim. In other words, instead of bringing abadim, slaves, to work in your household and to help out in your household, or to employ these type of people, rather go and get poor people who need the job, Get orphans who need the job, that need the support. Use those people. Mutab lo lehishtamesh be'elu. It is better for him to utilize such people. V'yehanu b'nei Abraham, Yitzhak v'Yaakov min nechasav. And thereby the children of Abraham, Yitzhak, and Yaakov will delight in his possessions. Ve'lo yehanu b'hem zera Ham. And not the children of Ham. As we know, Ham was cursed, and his descendants were deemed to be, if you want to call it, inferior or a nation of slaves, and by using them you are basically brushing aside the children of Abraham, Isaac, and Yaakov, who would be better off for us to use and utilize, therefore they can enjoy. שכל המרבה עבדים בכל יום ויום יוסיף חטא ועוון בעולם. And this is based upon the statement in Pirkei Avot, in Perek Bet, I believe it's Mishnah Zayin, that marbe shefahot, marbe zimma, marbe abadim, marbe ghazel. So each and every day that you have and increase more and more abadim in your home, you're only bringing more sin to the world. But if you have aniyim as members of your household, every hour and hour, you end up increasing the zechut, the merit, the privileges, and the mizvot. So, Be'ezrat Hashem, we'll have a day full of zechuyot and mizvot.